Scotty, thank you very much for joining us. 1-1 draw. What's your take on team's performance?
I think in the morning I'll reflect on it and think that it's a really good point. Obviously, when Temi handles the ball, we're 1-0 up, we'll go down to 10 men, they've got a penalty, and you expect the worst. You think, right, we might obviously concede from the penalty, we might then go on to lose the game. But I think we showed massive character, really good intelligence in terms of the shape that we kept. I thought we felt quite comfortable, and then the sucker punch at the end. I think right now, yeah, it feels like 2 points dropped, but in the grand scheme of things, I think it's a massive point gained.
We saw Joe Danny getting off at the halftime. We saw he had his arm twisted. So, any update on the injury?
I'm not too sure. His collarbone is what's playing him up, so I have to have a look at that. Not too sure how bad it is. Joe's a warrior. He's just said I'll be fine for Friday. But listen, that's Joe. I think that epitomises the person that he is. So fingers crossed that he will be. But yeah, it's something we'll have to look at. I'm not a surgeon or a doctor. I'm not sure Chico, the physio, can obviously figure out what's happened just yet. He might need a scan or something, but yeah, I'll figure it out in the next few days.
Obviously, he had to get off the pitch at halftime. Then you brought Elliot Benyon. What was your words during the halftime? How to adapt to this situation?
Yeah, obviously Elliot came in and took Togs' place. Togs took mine, and I dropped into the back line. I thought Elliot Benyon, and I just picked him out in front of the group in there. I thought it was absolutely superb for the second half. We wanted to bring on experience, leading 1-0 in a big game for us, and I thought he did absolutely everything that we asked of him. It's obviously difficult for him that he's been subbed for the last couple of games, but you don't hear a peep. He just gets on with the job, and he is a model pro for the young lads to look at, because you do get a lot of lads that are disappointed when they're not playing, and of course you want them to be disappointed, but people can learn a lot from the way that he carried himself today. I thought he was absolutely brilliant when he came on.
It was a really tough physical game. We could see that many home players got into many fights. They were always kind of trying to provoke you. How hard was it to contain yourself and control yourself and your players?
Yeah, I think it's a good Conference South game. You want it to be competitive. Both teams want to get the win. So I think that's part and parcel of football. I think if you watch a game and you don't have that, fans will start to question as to why the people are playing for your team. They want to see the heart and the passion, and I think we've got that in abundance. You can see the way that we defended for the second half, put bodies on the line. Obviously Temi's red card, it made us have to fight, it made us have to be difficult, and I think that we showed that. I thought we showed real good intelligence. We know we've been in that situation before, in an even worse situation against Worthing, when we're down to 9 men, and we showed that we can compete, we can still stay in the game. So yeah, it's a massive point. Hemel are a really good side. They've got some really good players, they move the ball well. I think we'll have some tired bodies in the morning. I think everyone gave us absolutely everything today, and that's all we can ever ask for.
Going from this game now, you're going into the basically Easter break, but you're playing 2 really tough games at home against Chippenham, then away at Taunton. So how are you going to look at those games going forward?
Chippenham are an absolute fire, and Chippenham, do you know, it's a really nice club in terms of the people. I speak to a few people down there, and they've done a great job in the last couple of months to get themselves away from the bottom of the table. So we know it'll be a really tough game. I think they've drawn with St Albans today as well, which is another great result. Very similar to a Hemel, they want to pass the ball, got a lot of movement, very technical. So we'll have to be at our very best yet again to try and get something. And then look to Taunton. Obviously 2 really tough games over the bank holiday period, but ones that we have to look forward to. We've stopped the rot today by getting a point after 3 defeats, so I think that's massive. The results beneath us have helped, but 3 points looks a lot more healthy than 1, but we can't get greedy. Take one game at a time, see where we're at after the game next Friday, and then look ahead to Taunton on Monday.
Thank you.
Cheers.